What's going on, everybody? My name is Scott, and in today's video we're trying to make this 1964 CT200 Honda trail bike run. In the last video we got spark, rewired everything, got a gas tank, but I just could not get the thing to light off. So in between then and now I took apart the engine and we'll kind of go over little stuff I found, but generally I don't know why this thing is not going, and hopefully we're going to figure that out today. The engine slid off in 3 parts, and we have an issue with 2 of the parts, but I don't think they're showstoppers. You never want a score in your cylinder, and you can see I have a pretty decent one there that I can feel with my finger. This part looking pretty good, a little rough. I could lap the valves. Now this part, all this stuff moves, nothing's stuck. Looks pretty good. But one issue is the bolt did break off here, and someone previously covered it with JB Weld. Only thing I take back is after careful review of these 2 cylinders, there's no reason for me not to use this one. It's exactly the same besides right there versus right there. It's just a tiny bit different, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna affect anything at all. So I am gonna go ahead and use this yellow cylinder because it does not have any crazy score marks like this one off the red bike did. What in the world, you're probably thinking? Yeah, well, there's these little seals in here. If this bike falls me, it's really gonna hurt. These little green seals, they're not easy to get to stay in place. So I'm using gravity to kind of help hold them before I tighten this down. We're gonna add a little bit less than 1/4 oil, and we'll give her a go here. I have a pretty good spark there.
A couple things we're gonna check on this bike before even trying to start it. The compression, we're gonna check the points gap, and then we're gonna check the timing. If the compression's no good though, there's no point of even checking on the other ones. Getting a little over 50, but that is not gonna work for us. So if I want this thing to work, probably have to get a gasket kit on it and then maybe lap the valves, and it still could be the compression rings or a bigger issue. So, ay.
This is definitely the last chance this bike has, at least with me. New gaskets, new head gasket, new seals, valves are lapped. If we don't get better compression, it's over. If we're lucky, we'll see a little over 100. If we're unlucky, we'll see none. If we're the same, we'll see just a little bit over 50. Oh! There's no way. 125. Moment of truth, baby. Oh! Oh! This gauge is easier to see. After our first big pop, we lost all of our progress. Compression is gone. One weird part that I can't figure out, I don't know if it's right, is you can see in there, you can actually see, don't know what it's called, but you can see this part, which doesn't seem right that you can see that, but all the gaskets are compressed and everything. So only last thing I'm gonna try is taking this motor off and putting it on this crankcase dealio and seeing if we get more compression. Got everything off that one, put on this one. We'll see if that was a complete waste of time or not. Here we go. 15, 26, 31. Thinking it was a big waste of time. Big waste of time. After a lot of trying and a lot of determination, these engines are just kind of shot. They definitely just need to be fully rebuilt. And I don't have the knowledge, time, money, or desire really to do that, especially on these yellow ones. So I'm gonna be parting ways with these two and take that money that I get off of these ones, which will probably only be about 300 bucks, and pour it into this one to get a working engine and some new tires, new seat, new headlight. So this one in the next video I will be riding, guaranteed. These ones are gonna go find a new home. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.